Hey everybody, it is Greg Milby, Community Storyteller for Kentucky's Heartland. And today we are talking with the Kentucky Association for Environmental Education, the KAEE. With me is Ashley Hoffman, the Executive Director of the KAEE. Ashley, thanks for spending some time with us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so right into it. Plenty of educational opportunities available through the KAEE, and we're going to talk about a couple of those today. So first of all, can you explain exactly what the KAEE is?
Sure. We serve as the backbone organization for environmental education in Kentucky. And really that means that we're the convener and the connector that's really bringing everyone together. So we do that by providing support, resources, and networking opportunities. We're a membership-based organization. So we have a number of organizations around the state that are members, as well as individuals through higher ed, formal and non-formal educators that's in and out of the classroom. So that can also include like nature center staff, park staff, community organizations, some corporate and industry partners. And we've been around since 1976. We're part of a larger network called the North American Association for Environmental Education. And we're just really working to increase environmental knowledge and community engagement in Kentucky, and working towards a more sustainable society.
So what types of education do you guys provide?
So a lot of our work is providing professional development workshops for educators on various topics from waste, water, wildlife, cave and karst systems, forests, all kinds of stuff like that. So that might be to, again, classroom teachers on how to incorporate that into their classroom, as well as those nature center staff and folks like that who have students coming out to their center. We provide workshops for them to give them content to work with their students. We also do a statewide conference every year that brings folks together across the state to learn from each other. And then a number of other programs. One of those is we have courses, we call them EE courses, that run for about 6 weeks, about twice a semester, and they can get college credit for those. And so those are just a few of the things that we do.
All right, so can you tell me a little bit about this quarter's EE courses? Is it EE courses? And I saw on your website, eeCredentials. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, so you can take, if you take 5 courses, you're eligible to get this micro credential, which we call an EE credential. So you can get an EE credential in some different areas related to community engagement, basically being a green leader, which is, you know, if you're out facilitating and working with other educators, that kind of thing. So you can combine courses into an EE credential. So we have 3 EE courses coming up at the end of the month in February. And so one of those is environmental education in your community, which is designed for folks who are developing programs for their communities, such as park staff, nature centers, community nonprofits that really want to dig in with a cohort of other individuals and learn best practices for community engagement. We have a course on investigating environmental issues, which is designed to provide educators with background knowledge and skills to really dig in and understand relevant local environmental issues and how they can learn more about those and learn how to take action. And then we have what we call our Jedi 101 course, which is Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, not the Star Wars kind. And we are working to, we developed that in partnership with a number of national players in this area, with our counterparts in Kansas, North Carolina, as well as Youth Outside, Eco-Inclusive, and the Center for Diversity in the Environment. That course is really designed to provide a strong foundation in the language, concepts, and principles of equity work.
So let's dig into that a little bit more. So talk about that Jedi course. Give me some more of the details about that. Sure.
This has been a big focus for KAEE over the past few years. Really trying to dig into, we as a field really talk about there's 2 sides to every issue, and we really want to dig into that. But with this, there's not 2 sides to injustice. When we have a Black man who cannot go birding without being reported to the police, we still know that we have a great deal of work left to do. We want to make sure that everyone feels like they have equal access to the outdoors and can feel safe going outside. And so as educators, we're responsible not only for our own learning, but we play this unique role in facilitating those conversations with our students. And so we really wanted to provide this as an introductory course that would hopefully be a first step towards learning about justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion, and help educators to feel more informed and able to start those conversations with their students, and take those first steps towards addressing some of those inequities that we have as a society.
Wow. All right.
So,
I mean, so how can somebody go about signing up for these courses?
sure. We have the deadline to register for our courses is February 23rd. And you can find those on our website at kaee.org. It's under the education tab there. And we do have a number of scholarships available. If anyone is interested, we also offer several of the courses for college credit with Eastern Kentucky University. And that Jedi course specifically is actually run regionally. So we have folks participating in that course from across the 8 Southeast states, so that anyone that participates in that cohort, is working with educators from across the region. And so, yeah, they just check it out on the website and they can register there.
Okay. Again, the website is kaee.org. That's kaee.org. Ashley, thanks for the time and thanks for the education today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Again, that was Ashley Hoffman, Executive Director of the Kentucky Association for Environmental Education. I'm Greg Milby, Community Storyteller, and this is Kentucky's Heartland.